Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, Matt with Green Bar Trading. This is a special Sunday evening edition scalp recap trade video for you guys. You all know that I trade the futures market. The futures market opens at 6 p.m. My time, which is Eastern Standard Time. That's when the futures market is open to the traders to speculate where they see the market going. I like to really watch right out of the gate. I want to see where those key areas, these lines that I draw on my charts that I know that price and traders also have on their charts. And we like to see price gravitate towards these areas. Once they hit the areas, they'll usually retrace. And the only indicator I use actually is the VWAP. That's the only indicator that, I use to make my trades, and a lot of trend lines and a lot of price levels. So I'm going to go over my trades with you guys here in a second. I was out to dinner tonight with my family. We had a family party, a 60th birthday party for my aunt, which was a lot of fun. But it was at 6 o'clock. Absolutely, when you trade, it's funny how things get in the way. You could be doing nothing all day, right? And then the 1 second that you need to be behind the screens, life gets in the way. And it is Sunday evening, and not many people are trading at 6 p.m. on a Sunday night. They're just not. So I do pretty well on Sunday nights. For whatever reason, I have my strategies and my reasons, and I'll actually show you guys like what I look for, and why I have certain biases certain ways and other ways. So here we go. We're wrapping up Sunday night trading. It's 9:43 now, and I'm getting tired and I want to go to sleep. So we're wrapping up $202.50 minus some commissions here, which is probably around give or take $40 or so. So you're looking at $160 to $165 of profit, which is not bad for a Sunday night. And with the futures, you kind of are given a 6-day trading week, which is that's also pretty nice. So here we go. Getting into the trading. Let's look at it over here. Okay. So we'll start with the NQ because I didn't do as well on this one. On Friday, we know that we saw a sell-off. After hours didn't really do much, as it doesn't usually do much on Friday afternoons. People are away from their computers. Nobody wants to trade on Friday afternoon. Now, coming into 6 p.m. on Sunday, that's when our futures open up. And this is what I am really looking at, right when the futures open. So I'm going to zoom in. We can get a better feel here on this. Ripped up from 15,438, came up all the way to a high of 15,458. So a 20-point move here on the NASDAQ is a $400 trade. If you happen to, these 2 minutes right here, it's $20 a point. So I ended up getting 2 points, very small winner. This did not give me much of my win, was actually from the ES tonight. So I see that price is making higher highs and higher lows. And this is how I trade the futures market. I like to see a consistent pattern. So while I was trading the ES around this time, if I was trading the NQ around this time, I would look to be getting in on the pullbacks for the next leg higher. And that's how I actually shorted it once we came back down. So we initially went up, and at this point, the futures were up a pretty decent amount. And then we started to get tired. We got tired, came back down to VWAP. Now, when price comes down to VWAP, we almost always see an impulsive bounce off of VWAP. And then traders wait to see, is this going to be a real bounce, or is there going to be further weakness? Because we did start to make lower highs. Well, that's exactly what happened. Further weakness, we broke through VWAP. Came back up, did not make a higher high, and then kept selling off. Now, this is where I got interested. What I was doing here was I was buying for the next drop. I started off with losers here because I got in too early. I got in for the pullback. These are all bear flags. So you have your flag down and then this way. I don't know why it's not working. Man, I gotta change something. Bear with me a moment. Right extension off. So anyway, we have some of these flags that are setting up, and then you see some further drops. So I was just trying to get in for the lower high. So you can see here we're making lower highs, price drops down, we come up, make another lower high, and then get another drop. So I started to do that here, and I was successful with these three trades here. I got back my loss and then made some profit out of it. So that's what I like to do. I like to let price drop down, retrace, get in short, and then ride it back down, retrace, get in short, ride it back down. That's the way that I scalp. I don't take trades, when the market is pulling back. I don't just go short here. I wait for a little bit of a bounce in price. Price always sucks back up, and then I look to get short again if the trend is down. Now, the opposite holds true if the trend is up. I don't chase the move up. I wait for the pullback, get in long, wait for the pullback, get in long, and that's the way that I scalp. So we'll see here on the ES. I had two trades. These were much, much better, much less mental capital, as it only took two trades. So right here, right out of the gate, I didn't trade it, waited for the pullback, came up, waited for the pullback, got in long, had a nice $100 winner to start out, and then right here, finished up with another, $75 winner or whatever this was at the time. Up 162. Yeah, so let's see, how many points did I get? Oh, I thought I got more. So I got 1.5 points on this drop. But as you can see, this was following the NASDAQ. Price came up. It was looking exhausted, overbought, came back down, made a lower high. This is important to my bias. When I see that, when I see we can't make a higher high, now I'm short biased. And I'm just waiting for my opportunity at this point. I don't chase the low. I wait for the pullback, get short, and then scalp. Always on the pullback. Always, always, always. Now, what was I looking at? This is what I always look at. Bear with me a second, guys. I hope that you can see this, but this is what I look at. The Asian markets opened up overseas, the Nikkei and the Hang Seng. So these markets are down a pretty good amount. And that is why the futures had this pullback over here, because of this big red numbers that you're seeing here overseas. And that also adds to my bias. If we were up a lot overseas and I was trading at 9 p.m. on a Sunday night, my bias would be long and I would be looking to take the trades long on pullbacks. And, as long as the trend line, as long as the trend was, going up, then I'd be long. If the trend is going down, I would be shorting it. The trend is your friend. So that's it, guys, for me. Finishing up, like I said, 202 minus commissions. Not a bad start to the week. I will take this any Sunday. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the thumbs up, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Take care, everyone.